ऋषि कुत्स आंगिरस देवता अग्नि। ओम इमं स्तोममर्हते जातवेदसे रथमिव सम्महेमा मनीषया भद्राहिनः प्रमतिरस्य संसद्यग्ने सख्येमा वृषामा वयं तव यस्मै त्वमायजसे ससाधत्यनर्वा क्षेति दधते सुवीर्यं सतूतावनैनमश्नोत्यं हतिरग्ने सख्येमार्षामा वयं तव शकेम त्वा समिधं साधयाधियस्त्वे देवा हविरदन्त्याहुतं तुमादित्याग आवहतान् हि उष्मस्यग्ने सख्येमा वृषामा वयं तव भ्रामेध्मं कृणवामा हवींषिते चितयन्तः पर्वणा पर्वणा वयं जीवातवे प्रतरं साधयाधियोऽग्ने सख्येमार्षामा वयं तव ईशाङ्गोपा अस्य चरन्ति जन्तवो द्विपच्चयदुतचतुष्पदक्तुभिः चित्रः प्रकेत उषसो महाग् अस्यग्ने सख्येमार्षामा वयं तव त्वमध्वर्युरुतहोतासि पूर्व्यः प्रशास्ता पोता जनुषा पुरोहितः विश्वा विद्वाग् आर्त्विज्याधीरपुष्यस्यग्ने सख्येमा वृषामा वयं तव यो विश्वतः सुप्रतीकः सदृंसि दूरे चित्सन्तळिदिवातिरोचसे रात्र्याश्चिदन्धो अतिदेव पश्यस्यग्ने सख्येमा वृषामा वयं तव पूर्वो देवा भवतु सुन्वतो रथोऽस्माकं शंसो अभ्यस्तु दूढ्यः तदा जानीतोतपुष्यतावचोऽग्ने सख्येमार्षामा वयं तव वधैर्दुःशंसाग् अपदूढ्यो जहि दूरे वा ये अन्ति वा केचिदत्रिणः अथा यज्ञाय गृणते सुगङ्कृध्यग्ने सख्येमार्षामा वयं तव यदयुक्था अरुषारोहिता रथे वातजूता वृषभस्येव ते रवः आदिन्वसि वनिनो धूमकेतुनाग्ने सख्येमा वृषामा वयं तव अधस्वनादुतबिभ्युः पतत्रिणो द्रप्सायत्ते यवसादो व्यस्थिरन् सुगन्तत्ते तावकेभ्यो रथेभ्योऽग्ने सख्येमार्षामा वयं तव अयं मित्रस्य वरुणस्य धायसेवयातां मरुतां हेळो अद्भुतः मृळासु नो भूत्वेषां मनः पुनरग्ने सख्येमा वृषामा वयं तव देवो देवानामसि मित्रो अद्भुतो वसुर्वसूनामसि चारुरध्वरे शर्मन्स्यामतव सप्रथस्तमेऽग्ने सख्येमा वृषामा वयं तव तत्ते भद्रं यत्समिद्धस्वेदमे सोमाहुतो जरसे मृळयत्तमः दधासि रत्नं द्रविणं च दाशुषेऽग्ने सख्येम रिषामा वयं तव यस्मै त्वं सुद्रविणो ददाशो नागस्त्वमदिते सर्वताता यं भद्रेण शवसा चोदयासि प्रजावताराधसाते स्याम सत्वमग्ने सौभगत्वस्य विद्वानस्माकमायुः प्रतिरेहदेव तन्नो मित्रो वरुणो मामहन्तामदितिः सिन्धुः पृथिवी उत द्यौः ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः.
This is the omniscient who knows the law of our being and is sufficient to his works. Let us build the song of his truth by our thought and make it as if a chariot on which he shall mount. When he dwells with us, then a happy wisdom becomes ours. With him for friend, we cannot come to harm. Whosoever makes him his priest of the sacrifice reaches the perfection that is the fruit of his striving, a home on a height of being where there is no warring and no enemies. He confirms in himself an ample energy. He is safe in his strength. Evil cannot lay its hands upon him. This is the fire of our sacrifice. May we have strength to kindle it to its height. May it perfect our thoughts. In this, all that we give must be thrown that it may become a food for the gods. This shall bring to us the Godheads of the infinite consciousness, who are our desire. Let us gather fuel for it. Let us prepare for it offerings. Let us make ourselves conscious of the jointings of its times and its seasons. It shall so perfect our thoughts that they shall extend our being and create for us a larger life. This is the guardian of the world and its peoples, the shepherd of all these herds. All that is born moves by his rays and is compelled by his flame, both the two-footed and the four-footed creatures. This is the rich and great thought awakening of the dawn within. This is the priest who guides the march of the sacrifice, the first and ancient who calls to the gods and gives the offerings. His is the command and his the purification. From his birth he stands in front, the vicar of the sacrifice. He knows all the works of this divine priesthood, for he is the thinker who increases in us. The faces of this God are everywhere, and he fronts all things perfectly. He has the eye and the vision. When we see him from afar, yet he seems near to us. So brilliantly he shines across the gulfs. He sees beyond the darkness of our night, for his vision is divine. O you Godheads, let our chariot be always in front. Let our clear and strong word overcome all that thinks the falsehood. O you Godheads, know for us, know in us that truth. Increase the speech that finds and utters it. With blows that slay, cast from our path, O thou flame, the powers that stammer in the speech and stumble in the thought, the devourers of our power and our knowledge, who leap at us from near and shoot at us from afar. Make the path of the sacrifice a clear and happy journey. Thou hast bright red horses for thy chariot, O will divine, who art driven by the storm wind of thy passion. Thou roarest like a bull. Thou rushest upon the forests of life, on its pleasant trees that encumber thy path, with the smoke of thy passion, in which there is the thought and the sight. At the noise of thy coming, even they that wing in the skies are afraid, when thy eaters of the pasture go abroad in their haste. So thou makest clear thy path to thy kingdom, that thy chariots may run towards it easily. This dread and tumult of thee, is it not the wonderful and exceeding wrath of the gods of the life, rushing down on us to found here the purity of the infinite, the harmony of the lover? Be gracious, O thou fierce fire. Let their minds be again sweet to us and pleasant. God art thou of the gods, for thou art the lover and friend. Richest art thou of the masters of the treasure, the founders of the home, for thou art very bright and pleasant in the pilgrimage and the sacrifice. Very wide and far extending is the peace of thy beatitude. May that be the home of our abiding. That is the bliss of him and the happiness. For then is this will very gracious and joy-giving, when in its own divine house, lit into its high and perfect flame, it is adored by our thoughts and satisfied with the wine of our delight. Then it lavishes its deliciousness. Then it returns in treasure and substance all that we have given into its hands. O thou infinite and indivisible being, it is thou ever that formest the sinless universalities of the Spirit by our sacrifice. Thou compellest and inspirest thy favorites by thy happy and luminous forcefulness, by the fruitful riches of thy joy. Among them may we be numbered. Thou art the knower of felicity, and the increaser here of our life and advancer of our being. Thou art the Godhead. Home, peace, peace, peace.